y'all, welcome to my channel. Thanks for coming by. Today we have our first fall DIY. I am so excited. I love fall because it means cooler weather is coming, hopefully, depending on where you live. I know here in North Carolina it is really hot outside. I think fall is beautiful though. I wanted to get started on a couple of fall crafts so that we can get our houses decorated. I'm going to show you ways on my channel to do it affordably. I know places like Target and Pier 1 Imports, they have like beautiful things on their shelves. However, the price point is pretty high for a lot of us. I'm going to show you how to get it, but to do it cheaper. Today's craft is inspired by Crafty Girl. I have been following her channel since the very beginning, over a year ago. She has amazing DIYs and I'll be sure to link her below. She did one for fall that had to do with the sparkly leaves you can find at Dollar Tree. I thought it was so pretty and creative. I took a little twist on it. I changed mine a little bit, but my inspiration completely came from her. So I wanted to give her a huge shout out and thank you for doing that craft. This is the craft we're going to be making today. It has leaves on it. I think it is beautiful. Such a simple, cheap, and easy fall decoration. I plan to put these on both sides of my table. I went ahead and made one so you can see how it looks, and then I'm going to show you step by step how to make the other one. Let's get started and I'll show you how to make it. These are the supplies we're going to be using for this craft. I got most of these things from the Dollar Tree. I'm going to go through them with you in case you would like to make it like I did. The leaves I did pick up at the Dollar Tree. I found them in the fall section. They each came with 2 in a pack. These ones are missing because I went ahead and made one frame, which you saw in the beginning of the video, but I wanted to make this with you so you could see how exactly I did it. I would recommend for these to get some hairspray and just spritz them. You can also purchase hairspray at the Dollar Tree. These do have a lot of fallout, however it's much better after you spray them with hairspray. You're also going to need a glue gun and a glue stick. This can be purchased at Michael's. If you use a 50% off coupon, you can get it for like $3 to $5. It's really not bad. And the mini glue sticks can also be purchased at the Dollar Tree. We are also going to be using this 5x7 frame I purchased from the Dollar Tree. You can use any 5x7 frame you want to. I just personally like this gold color because it's fall and I thought it looked really nice. I will say though that most of these were scratched. You have to be really careful when you're getting Dollar Tree frames and look at the actual frame to make sure it's not damaged. I'm also going to be using a pair of scissors to cut my scrapbook paper. You do not have to use scrapbook paper as a background, however, I am choosing to. The reason being, I want my frame to be able to stand up, and if it stands up with this black piece in it, it will have a black background against these leaves, and I just don't think that would look that good, so I did decide to use scrapbook paper. However, if you are hanging this on your wall and you would just like to have the background clear, like a clear glass, and put your leaves right there, you don't have to worry about scrapbook paper. If you decide you just want a glass background and no scrapbook paper, what you're going to do is use your hot glue gun and put a dot of hot glue in each of these corners. You are then going to put your glass straight back in. Since you're wanting a clear backing, let your glass dry and then you can hot glue your leaves onto the front of the glass. The first thing you're going to want to do is plug in your glue gun. Then you will want to open up your frame. So most frames have these little metal pieces and you just have to pull them back. All frames come with this little piece of paper inside, so you will not need to use that unless you are using scrapbook paper like I am. What you'll want to do is take this piece of paper and line it up on your scrapbook paper. Then you're going to want to cut around this with your scissors to make sure it will fit your frame. The next thing you're going to do is lay your scrapbook paper in the frame with the white facing up. Then you're going to get your backing and just put that on. Just close your little clamps down. So now, depending on the scrapbook paper you chose, your frame should look something like this. Since with my first frame I did use these orange and brown leaves, I wanted to switch it up a little bit and incorporate my gold one. So I think I'm going to use a gold one at the top and an orange one at the bottom. You will notice if you get these leaves from the Dollar Tree, they come with these little clamps. However, they are not secure at all. As you can see, my leaf is already unattached from it, but if it is still on your leaf, I would just gently pop it off. Once you take your leaves off of the packaging, make sure to position them exactly how you want them on your frame. You can try out different ways, you can move them around, you can even try out one leaf. So I'm going to move this leaf over and just put one in the middle. So if you wanted to, you could do something like that. I just really like, personally, how it looks like the leaves are falling, so I am going to do that. I think that I'm going to shift this leaf down here and take this gold leaf and put it up here and angle it sideways a little bit so that it's contrasting the other frame, like they look like they're falling a little bit of a different way. Before you get your glue gun, also observe where your leaves are touching on the frame. I can see my leaf is touching there, the point is touching, this part of the leaf is touching, as is this little point. Do not worry about hot gluing your entire leaf to this frame. It only needs a couple of dots to stay on there, so basically you want to focus on where it is touching. You can move your second leaf over if you need to for more room. Once it cools off a little bit, you can pull a little bit of the glue off if there's some showing. Now for the second leaf. And there we have it. This is the one I showed you in the beginning, and this is the one I just made. Thank you guys so much for joining me today. I had a lot of fun making this fall craft for you. Please check back with my channel because I will be doing so many more fall crafts. This is just the start. I am inspired. I'm looking on Pinterest. I'm saving things. I'm excited. So I look forward to seeing you back here. If you enjoyed this fall craft, before you head out, if you could give me a big thumbs up, I would super appreciate it. Love you guys. Thank you for everything, and I'll see you soon. Bye!